me what happened?
What?
You broke the big one, didn't you? Your record is going like this. Woo! What happened to your tractor then?
Water pump seized up.
Pete gone to pick it up?
Taking the fishes.
Oh yeah. What? Hey, it's a bit clean. Ooh la la. Waxed it, did you, Lynn?
Wax on, wax off.
If you don't mind, you could do my tractor next.
That's a good wash.
I'll load you. Has that got enough power for you?
Why not have to manage?
Oh, on the GPS as well. We're going to have some straight lines, aren't we? I love winding Keithy up in the morning. Right, yeah, so we had a tractor problem last night. It's gone to the young lad down the road, Mr. Bishop. He's a good lad. He always gets us out of a jam. Peter could probably have a go at it, but Peter's busy. So at this time of year, everybody's running around everywhere doing all sorts of different jobs. Ain't much of a day today, so we're playing it by ear. There are fields that would hay make today. We were in the middle of sorting this yard out, and we will get back to that. We've done the front looks pretty smart. Quality control, quality control. Right, so we're going to unhook the tedder, put the topper on, and then we're going out to the field. We are back in another barley field, winter barley field, and yeah, we're here with the topper again. We're going to go and top some more, and here's the black grass. I had a few questions from people saying shouldn't you have sprayed it off first, and the farmer and Peter were telling me I'm not a big expert in it. Not yet. But yeah, when the plant is like this, flowering, that's the time to cut it, because what's going to happen next is the bees are going to come to it, pollinate it, and then the seeds are going to then the seeds will ripen up, and then they're able to germinate. But if you chop it now while it's like this, then the seeds don't get pollinated. We're just going to cut around the barley, leave the good bits, and before harvest, farmer will come out with a spray anyway, spray everything off so it's all dead, and there's not much rubbish in the bottom of the barley, and that'll kill all the blackgrass anyway. By topping it, we're not killing it, we're not killing the blackgrass plant, but you are just limiting the seed. The grass will try and start growing again, but by the time it gets to harvest, farmer would have sprayed it off and it will be completely dead then, and none of these seeds are going to be any good, and they shouldn't, by what Peter and farmer tell me, they shouldn't be any good while you're topping it like this. Now's the time to do it. If we wait too long, then they will get pollinated and they will go to seed, and then you will end up with a problem by knocking them off and spreading them about. And this is just wet weather again, wet weather from last year, and we've got 2 more fields here that we're going to go and look at and see what's out there as well. Why didn't you just cut it with the mower and silage it? That would do the same job. And you're absolutely right, but we still got silage left over from last year, barley silage. The cows just didn't take to it that well. It actually causes us more issues than it's worth, because the barley's all out in here, and it does give you issues with bad eyes, where the cows dig into it and they just don't like it as much as regular silage. Alright, so it's about 4:45 now. We've just finished topping. We've still got a little bit to go at, but they need some trailers down on the fields. The weather become a little bit fair. It's not a great day, but you know, it's good enough, and the hay was ready. So the old man's just called, he needs a trailer, so we're going to go and take our refurb trailer over to him. Always fun at this time. We've got all the works traffic coming home. Hey, right, we're ready. We need to make sure we got some straps. 2 straps in there, that will do. Right, I'll give this a big swing. Franklin on the rake over there. The old man's on the teleporter loading the trailers. And we'll be running trailers. Keithy is out mowing somewhere. Peter, I imagine, is on the baler. We'll jump out. This is the first hay of 2021. What Linda will do on the packer is, because the balers will be dropping bales everywhere, Lynn will go around the headlands, and then the balers haven't got to weave and do about and find their way through the bales. So Linda will follow them into the next field, go round and round, and then she'll come back into here and finish up in here. Right, we're hooked up. Close the window. Just going to pull forward and square this up. Oh, smells beautiful. Holy moly. Oh, that smell. Now, it's not the greatest of days for making hay. We just checked the bale size. They're not too heavy. They're about right. I bought you that new fancy trailer with the new bed on it. Don't wreck it. A little bit claggy, are they?
Yeah.
Is what you call them. But they'll be alright, won't they?
It's soft hay because it's young as well.
Yeah.
We'll have to blow on it.
You get the fan on them, they'll be alright.
It should be, yeah.
They got this last field to do here, so we'll be here for a little while yet. It's only 5 o'clock, so yeah, we'll be getting on for later on by the time we're finished. Looks like the machines are all going well. Peter said hay isn't 100% there, but it's good enough to bale, and we'll get the fans on it and it will be fine. Right, is this strap going to be long enough? You always got to bear in mind where the wind is. Oh, I ain't done this for a long time. Here we go. Feels all exciting again. That goes in there. Just gives you a little bit extra. Okay, here we go. Ah! Always check for power lines. You do not want to throw it onto a power line. That will equal bad news. I didn't think that was long enough. And it is rush hour o'clock, so getting out of here is going to be hilarious. That's better. I've got plenty of strap here now. Are we going to get it in one this time? No, you bugger. Right, we try again. I'm usually pretty good at throwing them. That sounded good. Hey. Right, onto the back one. Just to stop the back one from coming off. Top one ties the bottom two, which ties them two. If we're going a long way, me and Keithy will always strap this down as well. But we're right next to the farm, so we no need. That can go straight on there. Usually me and Keithy will be running trailers, and they'll have 2 teleporters up here loading. But this is pretty much a test day, just to make sure all the machines are going as they should. You always want to run the balers a day before you really get into it, and the packer as well. You want to start that up and have a little go on that before you get too much hay down, because if there's a problem with that, you've got to get it sorted and fast. But as it looks pretty good. Everything looks like it's working for a change. Keithy's tractor is being looked at by the local mechanic, so that should be back soon. Alright, that's us. Too bad at that, I don't think. That ain't bad for the first go. You start testing yourself when it gets to night time and it's dark, and then you bring your loads out. There we go, first load, yes. Field's actually still wet here, he was saying. The old man's going to load that one up. Our next one's at the top here. We will pull it through to the next field, strap her up, and we'll try and catch a little glimpse of the Arkeston as Ling goes round. Got the old 90 going, look. And then like clockwork. What do you reckon? Did it go over? Yes! God, this boy is on fire! I am going to have a shunt. In a second. Alright, let's have a shunt. Some of them the drawbar swings around quick. Some of them it's a bit more tricky than others. I'm not confident where that is. But Christ, this one's annoying. That's it, we got it. We got it, we got it. Yeah, some you just have to have a shunt or two. Others will go in nice. That one, I reckon we got to grease the, I swear we greased the drawbar the other day, but it might want a bit of grease on there. What happened?
It don't like the empty bumpy bits.
Oh.
I've sorted the bit where it didn't go out thing, where it kept flicking that one up.
Yeah?
Those sticks in there, we're against the strings. The strings are finished, not the front ones.
Oh, in the...
Yeah,
Oh,
because
right.
they were going under the sticks.
Do you want to throw this in?
Bung that one in. Yeah, cheers. Because it was going
Where
under
there,
the
that,
sticks.
those strings then.
Yeah, I know. It's
Oh.
them up.
What'd you do?
Granny knots. Stood on it, Matt. You are.
Good helper,
You
ain't I?
You are.
Good helper.
Yeah, it kept throwing this one up. Getting out. Hot Mr. Sheen the front. I've done that before now, but they've been sticky. And that's worked. Oh, it's got
What was
this
it doing then?
one.
It was flipping them, wasn't it?
Yeah, because the string was so tight, they couldn't push it along like that, so it's just pulling them up. So it sat up like that.
Oh my heck. I'll give you a spoon. You see how blunt that thing was?
What?
Shut
up!
It's like a pretend kid's knife, that. It's about to stab his own leg.
It's sharp as a razor. What are you talking about? Look,
Oh.
what's this? Look.
Oh my, right, let's just, right, that's yours, now see mine.
Yeah, but mine gets used, that's the difference. Well, you must,
See?
that is sharp, I must admit.
You see? You've only got one field left, Lynn, don't worry.
One more after this.
Oh, she's revving it up. That's mine, Peter.
That's my load, I was here
That's
first.
the difference of going home at 8 or 9.
No, that's my load.
Watch Peter attempt to throw his thing. He's not going to smash his own window now, is he? Oh, got him worried. What's that then? The old man's looking at you like you're some mad person. Oh, right, okay. So, what I want to do, and I've got close. I haven't done it to perfection yet. I nearly done it on the truck.
But I want hook on the bed.
Yes, I want to throw it over, it swing down, and then hook itself.
It has happened, but not intentionally.
No, that's what I mean. Even if it's an accident, it will still be so cool. Alright, last load then. We are going to pull the trailer around for the old man, so he hasn't got to pull it round, drop it off, pull it round, drop it off. We will just pull it round for him. There goes Peter. Only a little load. Yeah, all trailers get used while we're haymaking, and when we really get into it, we have somebody back at the yard will be unloading whilst yeah, so we've always got trailers free. Sun's come out at the end of the day. We love the old Arkisan machine. But everything works nicer when the sun's out.
We started carrying it before and the string was broken. Anyway, it looked like it's going to fall to bits, so
Ah. All sorted?
hopefully.
This is another problem we have. Grass is growing through the hay, so the rake comes along and yeah, it breaks little bits off and puts it in your bale, which you don't want really. We finished last night about 9 o'clock before we finished last night. How many bales do you reckon? 5 trailers.
They count them.
Pete said it'd be getting on for 2,000, I think. So show me here.
That's Timothy. There's the head just coming out.
Yeah. And is it usually this tall, bit taller, or is this about normal height?
Timothy will get like that.
The Timothy usually pokes out, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
that'll come up there.
Yeah.
Probably I've done another foot on it.
And what is this on top?
That's just a softer grass. I don't know what type it's called.
Peter will say it's a perennial ryegrass.
It's not ryegrass. That's not rye. There is some rye in it.
Yeah. But it's a hell of a crop, isn't it? Is this a normal crop, would you say, Keith? Well, it's better than last year, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, look,
What
that's
we-
ryegrass.
Ah, that's a ryegrass, is it? And this is slightly different.
It's a softer
But
grass.
the trick with Timothy, innit, is because this stuff on top will go old before the Timothy comes right out. Is that right?
Yeah.
So the trick
rye
is
will go old first. That'll die off first. That'll
Yeah.
go brown first.
that'll die first,
Yeah.
and the trick is timing it to the right time and
Yeah,
hoping
get
you got
everything together.
and
It's a job,
hopefully
especially with ryegrass, because ryegrass comes up quick and then dies off.
yeah, and then hopefully the weather's there as well.
Yeah.
We got hay delivery first, and if the weather does pick up, everyone will be in to check over machines. And yeah, I will try and get little pieces of people checking things over and different things and different machines as we go. And you might also, the videos might also just get delayed by a few, because I can't do it all. When you're getting home at 9 o'clock, you can't get round it all. How many can you get on then?
No,
How many can you get on this?
no idea.
No?
No.
Just see when it keep going till it's full, yeah?
Yeah.
How many high can you go?
4.
4?
Yeah.
And that gets you everywhere you need to go, does
Yeah,
it?
you're still under the legal limit then.
Yeah. What's your limit on height then?
16.1.
And do you have to check it? You have to check it before you go out with
Yeah.
them sticks?
Yeah.
But you sort of know 4 is your limit,
roughly, yeah.
What lorry you got then?
That XF.
Ah,
5 tank, she's a beauty.
you like that one?
Yeah.
The Scania boys always slate the DAFs.
Really?
Why is that?
No idea.
You
So
like
I don't
it?
like Scania. I've driven the Scanias, I don't like them.
Oh yeah?
DAF, I sit in it and everything's there, I feel at home in this DAF.
You know it.
Yeah.
Why has it only got a little wheel here? Why ain't it got 2 of these?
Because
Is that to keep it short?
Yeah, and to do your weight as well.
Oh right.
So it's a light unit. I'd prefer to have the other axle
Yeah.
because it gives you a bit more weight when you're on a low loader trailer. Otherwise it bosses you about a bit.
Really?
Yeah,
Ah.
that's personally what I find. Our
Yeah.
old DAF, you could sort of hone that around anywhere.
Yeah.
Whereas this one, you've got to be a bit more.
If you've got a shorter wheelbase here, is it
Yeah.
more manoeuvrable in the yards and stuff?
Not necessarily.
No.
It all depends on your back axle, how far back that is.
Right. Oh. Cool. Oi, I'm catching up. Not mentally. What do you do now? You build it in a way that you can get the fan on it.
Yeah. I'm going to bang that. I'll put the back block will generally be alright. I'm going to put 4 blocks out of work, 9 bales, 4 eye, and I should have 4 blocks going forward.
Yeah.
140 blocks.
So when you've loaded it all,
So I'll
you
put
stick it back in.
the back bay I will just put straight in.
Yeah.
The next bay I'll put a tunnel coming from there and 2 bales that way.
Yeah.
So the tunnel will come, you know, where you're at the tunnel will be just here, going like that straight along, but out the front.
Right.
The 2 ends will be blocked.
Yeah.
Then I'll do the next bay as well. Then the front bay will be just bales again, pushed straight in.
Sweet.
With just a tunnel going in. It'll be a bit fiddly doing the tunnel, but I'll do it. It's
Yeah.
all right. The only other way I could do it is bang 4 blocks in here and put the tunnel from there straight in. So I don't think 1 tunnel in the centre will be quite enough for you.
No, 2,000 miles.
You know, so one tunnel should be enough. You know, if you've got a bait side, 1 tunnel should be enough. You know, I could put the tunnel, I could do that block like that, and then put the tunnel here, kid. But your arse is, your tunnel's never where you fucking want it, putting it that way.
Yeah.
Because your tunnel, you've got turnabouts, you've got to put butter, so your tunnel's going to be here. So you've got a big block there that actually ain't got a lot of wind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll fuck about and build a tunnel.
Yeah.
Except when you've loaded it, you'll stick it back in the main stack, will you? If you get
Well, I just use the first, I expect. Because I think by the time the cattle come in, mate, this 2,000 will be gone. She used them last year, bloody straight
Yeah.
away.
Yeah. They that first lot went
So
out.
I'll bang them in, I'll put rags on top, and then I'll start on the other. Yeah, no, I'll get them, mate. I'll be good as gold. No, thank you. That's fucking superb. I'll wash my windows. You boys be alright,
Yeah.
then.
Yeah. The weatherman is telling us it's not going to be such a good day, but they are promising good weather for the next 3 days. So we've decided to just hold our horses, and we're going to try and get the hay in on a good sunny day. We managed to get some in last night, but it really wanted the sun to come out, so we're just going to hold our horses. The hay's ready to go, but we're just going to hold our horses and get it while it's good. So me and Keithy are going to go around everywhere today. It's a warm day outside, it's lovely and warm, and it's breezy as well, so the hay's still going to make, look at that in there, that's a hell of a crop. The hay's still going to make, so me and Keith are going to zip round everything. We got a lot down, we got 3 good days of baling, maybe more if the weather holds. Probably come back tomorrow because I don't want to bore you with tedding all the time. The weatherman's telling us it's going to be miserable and cloudy, and it's actually the better day out of the 2 from yesterday. You can't write it. We learnt this last year. I think the best practice for haymaking is literally go with what you've got in front of you. If the weather's good, go. If it ain't, don't. But it's one of those things. I don't know if we're going to go or not. The farm will be back at the farm, probably making a decision now. We've just been over to where we were last night, and when we left, it was a little bit cloudy, and the hay was tough, and yeah, it wasn't quite ready. But you get an hour of this on it, and it will be ready. So it's one of those things. Tomorrow we got guaranteed sun, so we'll just see how it goes. But trying to plan your day with the weatherman is hard work.
Come take my hand, I will walk with you. I won't let go till you say so. There isn't anything I wouldn't do. Wanna make sure that you understand. You're the one who gives my life color. There is no one other. With your hand in mine, let me go by your side. Let me go by your side. I wanna stay in your sunlight. I wanna wake up with you by my side. Without you there is no tomorrow. We could be in for the best ride. Want this to last for the rest of our lives. Without you there is no tomorrow. Sometimes I wonder where you came from. You are special, yeah, you're special. Everything about you is so beautiful. I am all yours if you let me stay. You're the one who gives my life color. There is no another. With your hand in mine, let me go by your side. Let me go by your side. Stay in your sunlight. I wanna wake up with you by my side. Without you there is no tomorrow. We could be in for the best ride. Want this to last for the rest of our lives. Without you there is no tomorrow.
We'll see what this tedder's made of now. This is probably the thickest crop we're going to get into. We are going to spin her up nice and fast. I could hear Keithy's rattle clutch going off there a bit, so yeah, we're just going to... Yeah, we need to slow down a bit, Matthew. Okay. So we're going to go a bit slower. Let's try that again. Yeah. Right, so I think I went a little bit too quick, exploring the limits. Let's see how we do when we get into one of these rows. And all you can do is go up the gears until the clutch goes off, and then you sort of know your limit. I imagine we don't want to go any faster than that. When that noise, when that rattle clutch goes off, you got to be quick. You got to be quick on quick on the button. That's one hell of a crop. Farmer's mowing. Keithy's out the other side. We haven't had a crop like this for ages. We certainly didn't see one like this last year. But we did actually get off these fields last year. I think we got 3 cuts off these fields last year. The first cut was full of rubbish, so we silaged it. And I think we had 300 odd bales off that. Now you got to do a big turn, because that wheel will want to move faster because it's on the outer edge. So you got to go even slower on the headland. Look at that. There'll be a fair few bales out here. And what we'll try and do, I imagine, is once we've got the bales off, the farmer come out refertilise, and we will try and then get another crop off before the year's out, because we're still quite early yet. And with Timothy, you can see it's a lot coarser grass, a lot thicker stems, and yeah, we get on with it really well actually. We sell quite a lot of it. I cannot tell you the satisfaction of driving through a crop like this. So satisfying looking at that coming out the back. Oh, I just want to show you the size of the rows that we're dealing with. Look at that. That ain't bad, eh? Let's find the Timothy for you. There's the Timothy, look. And usually we'd let that get a little bit longer, but the whole head's out, so we'll be all right. And yeah, we'll be able to get, that one's just coming out. That's one hell of a crop.